Hello friends, this is Ray here with you, and I will be your instructor on this great course, the 3D King, Creating a Robot in Maya and ZBrush. In this case, we are using Maya 2016. Let's view the course material and open the image that we will be using as a reference to create our robot. Changing a bit the modeling form, let's consider that usually we have a front view image of the robot, a lateral view image, and sometimes even a top view. In this instance, we will only use this image of the robot. And I will show you a technique to help assure the size, proportion, and excellent details of our robot. It's not necessary to worry about the modeling details straight away. First, we will review a technique that I will show that will create a draft for the character, keeping the size and proportion but without any details yet. This will give us an initial working draft that we can begin to then apply details on the robot. This is an excellent technique that we can literally use on any character. Animation, realistic, cartoon, all these characters, we can apply this technique on any character model. I feel this technique saves a lot of time on sorting through the details. Because we have the size prearranged, we can simply focus to create great details for our character. Right, if you are following us through our free courses on our official channel, the 3D King, you will notice on lesson 5 that you can link directly to our page, the3dking.net, to obtain the full course. Generally, we provide you the first 5 lessons completely free of charge. That is how confident we feel in our product. You can preview and use the product before you purchase. At the 3D King, we have many testimonies from users just like you that have enjoyed and benefited from these lessons. Once you purchase the course, you will have all the lessons, course materials, as well as dedicated customer support. Remember to visit our website, the3dking.net, to view and purchase our full courses. Okay, let's get going with this course. Let's go to Maya 2016. Let's go to Create, then NURBS Primitive, Interactive Creation. Let's make sure it is unselected or deactivated so that our spheres will be created immediately. We will clean up our workspace. We will hide the timeline from the hotbox, the menu on the right side of the screen. From the hotbox, we will also hide the range slider. Remember to bring up the hotbox, simply press and hold the space bar, then left click and the menu will come up. I can click around while holding the space bar, and as you can see, there are 4 menus from the hotbox. So on the right side menu, we can hide different parts of the Maya interface. We will also hide the help line and also hide the command line. This way we have more working space. We can also hide the toolbox to increase the workspace. If we wanted, we could also hide the shelf. But before we do that, let's personalize the menu. For example, throughout this course, we will often use Delete by Type History option to delete changes to character, to reset transformations, and to center the pivot. So we will be adding these 3 options to the left side menu on the hotbox. If you notice, the left side menu has these options by default in Maya. We will modify them. Go to the Window menu, Setting Preferences, Marking Menu Editor. To edit that hotbox menu, it is necessary for the tool options we add to already be on the shelf. so we will make sure they are. Go to the Edit menu, Delete by Type, History. Press and hold Ctrl-Shift and left click. And as we can see, we have added Delete by Type History to our custom shelf. Now we will go to the Modify menu, Freeze Transformations. We will also add by holding Ctrl-Shift key and left click, and also add Center Pivot option by the same process. Now we have these three tools here on the shelf, and we will add them on the left side of the Hotbox menu. Why do we add these options to the left side menu? Well, because these default options are the least used. However, you can add them to the top, right, wherever you like according to your preference. Now that we have the tools on the shelf, go to the Windows menu, Setting Preferences, Marking Menu Editor, select Hotbox West, select Edit Marking Menu. Here are the options for the left side hotbox. We will delete them by right-clicking and selecting Delete Menu Item. Follow this process for the others. Now we can add our preferred tools here. Simply click and drag. Click on Save, Close, and Apply Settings. Great! Now we can see our personalized hotbox menu. Now we can hide our shelf to maximize our workspace. Bring up the hotbox right menu and select Shelf to hide it. And now we can see more space. This is really nice here. We can begin to create the shapes with a clean and organized space. Also, this menu here I hardly use. So let's see if we can hide it. It's the panel toolbar. Okay, bear with me here while I find the correct option. And we have several different options here that we can try. And again, all this is about customizing your workspace in a manner that works best for you. Alright, so to hide this panel toolbar, we will go here to the following menu. It's under the Windows menu. So let's go here to the Windows menu, and then we will go to Setting Preferences, and we will deselect the Show Panel toolbar. Windows, Setting Preferences, deselect Show Panel toolbar. Now, don't worry about hiding this toolbar because we can find these options and these other menus here. So we don't really need it. Now look at this interface that we have here. It's clean and ready to work, ready for us to create. We will end this lesson here, and I will continue with you on the following lesson.